Hegel is considered the father of dialectics. Once one lady approached him that I wish to marry you. So Hegel said, let me figure this out. He started writing out the pros and cons. And he kept on writing, and by the time he came to conclusion that lady had married elsewhere and was a mother of 3. Mattaha parataram nanyat kinchidasti dhananjaya mai sarvamidam protam sutre manigana iva. There is nothing higher than myself, O Arjun. Everything rests in me as beads strung on a thread. Cause of all causes. A little bit of philosophy again. Hegel is considered the father of dialectics. You know, his question and answer form. So Hegel was the father of dialectics. So he could go on and on and on arguing. Like for example, he would ask you that there are 2 men walking by the side of a stream. One is dirty and the other is clean. Which of them will bathe in the stream? So you say the one who is dirty. Then Hegel would say no. The one who is dirty is habituated to being dirty. The one who is clean is habituated to being clean. So he will bathe in the stream. Again he asks, okay, there are 2 people walking by the side of the stream. One is dirty, one is clean. Who will bathe in the stream? So you say the one who is clean. He said no, but the one who is clean is already clean. He doesn't need to bathe. And he could go on like this. Once one lady approached him that I wish to marry you. So Hegel said, let me figure this out. He started writing out the pros and cons. And he kept on writing, and by the time he came to conclusion that lady had married elsewhere and was a mother of 3. So, Hegel put a conundrum before the world. He said, look, this moment is the effect of the previous moment. The previous moment, the way the world was, all the systems, masses, matters, forces, that caused this moment. So that was the cause and this moment was the effect. And the previous moment was caused by the moment before it. So it was the effect and the cause of it was the moment before. Now like this you have a cause-effect chain that is going on. Now you extrapolate it backwards. There are 2 options. Either you keep pulling this chain backwards ad infinitum, or else you come to a point, the beginning, where you have a first cause. A first cause. That was the reason for the next, the effect. But it had no cause for itself. So Hegel said, now you cannot pull the chain backward ad infinitum because something, creation might have started somewhere. And the second, then you have a causeless first cause. That is also cannot be understood. But Brahmaji says to Sri Krishna, oh Sri Krishna, you are the cause of all causes. You are that causeless first cause. So Sri Krishna is telling Arjuna out here that look Arjuna, I am the cause of everything that is existing and I have no cause. So another question that children have asked me, why is Krishna blue? We had a picnic in Seattle. So one 6-year-old, she asked me, why do you say Radhe Radhe? Why do you say it 2 times? Why don't you say it 1 time? I said, my God. I said, possible first time she did not hear it, so you say it a second time. So the girl immediately responded, then why don't you say 100 times Radhe, 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 Radhe? So I said, yes, you can go ahead and say 100 times. And then she went and told her Bua in India, Swamiji has told me you can say 100 times Radhe, Radhe. So children asked me, why is Krishna blue? Now, if there's a reason why Krishna is blue, then that reason becomes the first cause. Krishna is blue because he is blue. He is the cause of all causes. It is his choice to be blue. It is just incidental that many people, they perceive blue to be the most attractive color. But it's a different matter. There is no cause for God. He is the cause of all causes. So, matta parataram na anyat. Now, if anybody says that, you people are of feeble intellect, that's why you're worshipping Sri Krishna, and we are big jnanis, we just meditate on the light, then you produce this verse before them. Look, there is no light beyond. Krishna himself is the supreme divine personality. You wish to perceive him as the light, that's good. That is also an aspect of his personality. But if you wish to worship the Supreme as light, then remember, you cannot have any Janmashtami celebrations. Because the light does not do any leelas. It's pretty boring. I mean, it's got divine bliss. But when you compare it with the kind of bliss you get from the personal form of God, there is no comparison. When Sri Krishna arrived, I should have seen. I was observing the sentiments of everyone. Everybody was riveted. And everybody was thrilled. Even though we know that we are creating the sentiment, and yet it provides so much of joy. And suppose in his personal form he actually arrived here, how thrilling it would be. So that is the sweetness of the devotion in the personal form. If God is all-powerful, why should he deny that to himself? He says, I don't have the ability to take a form, so I am only a light. If that was the case, then he would not be all-powerful. And if we accept he's all-powerful, then he's Satya Sankalp. Whatever he wants, he can do. Sankalpa devasya pitara samutthish. That's the God we know. Sarva Shaktiman, Sarva Drishta, Sarva Antaryami, Sarva Loka Maheshwar. So when he's all powerful, then how can you say he doesn't have the power to take on a form? He has got both, and you choose which aspect of him you wish to worship. So the worshippers of the personal form, they say, look, we know he's light. We know he's everywhere. We know he's sitting in the heart. But we want to press his feet, and we want to feed him cakes, and we want to put malas around his neck. That will require the personal form. So you gain now this reassurance of the knowledge that you are in line with the absolute truth. And Sri Krishna says, I am the absolute truth. So he threw the ball into the park, the dog ran and brought it. Then there was a lake, he threw the ball into the lake. The dog started running on top of the water and retrieved the ball and brought it back. He asked his neighbor, do you see this dog behaving a little strangely? The neighbor said, I see this stupid dog doesn't know how to swim. The miracle is happening right before his eyes, but if he doesn't want to see it, what to do?